Hello, brave soul. Welcome to Cleaning Out the Shadow, the Inner Psyche. I am Sophia. I created the shadow cards to discuss and expose how shadow, the deep unconscious mind, operates in us and the people around us through shadow readings. If a card resonates with you or triggers you in any way, write it down and ask yourself why. All of which is for the purpose of self-awareness, so you don't self-destruct in this chaotic world. All right, let's get it started. This releases a positive, energetic ripple effect to Mother Gaia. Take a deep breath in, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. All right. Let's see what we're going to start with. We're going to start with the shadow, a dark fixation. And we're going to base this shadow reading on a card that we pick from the shadow dark fixation deck. Okay? Toxic people will twist everything. All right, so that's what it's going to be based on. And shadow is what shadow does, right? Right. All right. Okay. We're going to pull from the deck. Shadow is, shadow does. My cat's going through it. I feel bad for her. She's being so needy right now. She's in need of a divine masculine, if you know what I mean. All right. Cat, of course. When people hate you for no reason, they, honestly, what it is, they feel threatened by your potential rather than your actions. Okay? So understand when people hate you, it's basically where they're coming from. Shadow is what shadow does. So don't take it personal. And if you take it personal, you need to work on your inner psyche, the mind, the unconscious, because that is where shadow operates. Because once you understand, if you come with me on this journey, oh, you're going to understand a whole lot more once my community opens up. This is just the tip. There's so much more to this world. Oh, what was I just... All right. These cards are just popping out. If you care what people think, you're not living your life. You're living theirs. Yeah, shadow is what shadow does. Yeah. Let's get another one. The past is no longer relevant. It's done. It's gone. Let it go. There's a reason for that. Because the past is just going to keep you stuck. Why celebrate the new year when you're bringing the old to the new? The past will keep you stuck. Let it go. It derails a bright future. Understand that. Okay? Because the past is a negative energy now. You don't need it. We're going to pull from famous quotes. Okay. I am surrounded by the white light of Christ, through which nothing negative can penetrate. Florence Scovel Shinn. She was a spiritualist. She was a master in the 1900s. She was born in 1904, I believe. She died in 1945. And her books are amazing. So look her up. That can help you. She is the author of The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yes. She helped a lot of people. And I'll tell you this, millionaires, billionaires have her book on their shelf. Trust and believe. Let's get another one. She knew all about the negative energy and how the subconscious mind works and how affirmations help program the mind, because the neuroplasticity in the mind holds new and old information, and this is where we operate in the subconscious. But not only that, that's where you can reprogram. To cage a free spirit is to crush its very breath. Chaos is not their flaw, it's their survival. Yep. You could take that however it resonates. So, if you're being caged up, you're a free spirit, it's going to crush you to your very breath. And not only that, it's going to be the chaos. You're going to be operating in a chaotic way. And then people are going to say it's your fault. Especially the one that's trying to cage you. So recognize it and move on. There is an invisible world that permits your home. A stubble field that influences your thoughts, emotions, and even your sleep. And plants know this world well. So get yourself a peace lily and put it in your room. It doesn't need sunlight. It needs minimum water. And it clears out negative energy within a room, within a home. And it also clears out toxins in the air, because the air chemicals that we have that we use to clean releases these toxic spores in the air, and we breathe them in. That's how we get allergies. Okay, it's not the earth. The earth is healing. So Edgar Casey, plants, and a peace lily is a must if you're having a lot of allergies or things like that. It helps clear the toxins in the air. All right, this is a really awesome reading. I'm feeling it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get a daily healing message for you, and it will relate to the reading. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. With every breath, calmness washes over me. I release all the tension from my body. And the affirmation is, I am strong and resilient. Yes, you are. And these are my daily healing messages. I channel, I get the message. I write. Okay. All right, so how do we integrate the our shadow self with our light so we don't become detected by the negative forces in this world? Through integrating using inner psyche prompts. These inner psyche prompts, you can use them all the time, even after you do. I have a journal that I created. It's a 90-day journal to get you started on healing that inner psyche. But guess what? These inner psyche prompts can be used over and over and over and over. You're going to get a different result. This is the beauty of them. Oh, it's so amazing. So amazing. All right, let's get an inner psyche prompt. Let me move this over here really quickly. Sorry, it's one of my favorites. I choose awareness over reaction. If people are triggering you, take a deep breath in, hold it, count down to 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Whenever your nervous system gets overreactive, you're losing oxygen in the brain and you start to react. So calm yourself. Okay? Choose awareness over reaction. Ask yourself, okay, why is this triggering me right now? What is this? What's going on right now that's upsetting me? Put it in your shadow journal. That is how we become self-aware, so that we don't self-destruct in this chaotic world, because everyone is operating in the subconscious, the shadow. Okay? Hope that helps. Please like and subscribe and join my channel so we can really go in deep, deep, deep. What is one thing you wish you could change about your past? What could you change about your past? The one thing. Put it in your shadow journal. And what you can do is you can bring that change into your present moment. Okay? And what happens is it becomes your future. Yes. Life gets easy. Life gets good. No more triggers. All right, let's get another one. How do you think people see you? How does that make you feel? And once you integrate your inner light with your shadow, dark part of you, you don't care about what people think, but you're also going to be operating in a higher frequency. And these people who think of you in an ill way can't even touch you. Not energetically. They can't send you no more evil eyes. Because if they do, it's not going to reach you, and it's going to go right back to them. That's how it works. That's called karma. That's why you don't need to send anything back to anybody. Well, if you're still operating in a lower frequency, you probably should be protecting yourself, because you're open to everything. The inner psyche, the mind, is a doorway. And yeah. I'm here on this beautiful earth to grow, learn, teach about this life. Yeah, because everything you learn, people around you are going to see, wow, how much you've changed, how you operate in life, how you let everything just fall right off you. They're gonna know. They're gonna want to know how you did it, and that's where you're gonna be teaching what you learned, how you did it. So, you're here for a reason. Don't think you're not. Let's pull another self-love healing affirmation. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. This is a star seed activation. So if you're a star seed, if you find yourself constantly gazing up at the moon, the stars, the sky, clouds, you're longing to be back home. You're a star seed. Bring your home here. Heaven on earth. Your star seed activation. Bring it here on earth. All right. So I hope this is resonating with someone and help someone awaken something within you to want to go on a healing journey. Journal that. Messages from higher beings of light. All right. Here we go. has awoken. It's here for us all. With the light of our. Let your love be your motivation for action. Let your love be your motivation for action. And that could be love of anything that gets your soul rising up. Let that be the motivation you need to take action. Okay? And when you go on a healing journey and you are, you'll know when you're healing, because you're not going to get triggered as much by people. Okay? Even the simplest little things, you're still sending a negative ripple effect in the earth. Just thinking a negative thought in the grocery store, anything that's negative, you're still sending a negative ripple effect to the earth. And when you go on that healing journey, you're doing well, you're going to attract a divine feminine or a masculine love, whether it be family, a new partner, new friends, because maybe your old friends, it's not that you're better than them. You're just operating on a different frequency now. You don't operate that way anymore. And therefore, their qualities and their dense energy it can affect you and your blessings. Qualities: ambition, has courage, and assertiveness. That's what a divine feminine and divine masculine operate in. They have these qualities: ambition, and has courage, and assertiveness. Those are great things to have, right? Let's get another one, and that's partners, people, places, relationships, family. And this is pertaining to a masculine, divine masculine energy. He's secure in his relationship. When a man is not secure in his relationship, he acts out in a negative way. And somehow that becomes your problem. Why? Because the inner psyche, the mind and the heart, you may hold some resentment or some hurt feelings that you may need to clear out. So going on a healing journey to heal the inner psyche is a great thing to do, because you're going to spot toxic men and divine men that are godly brought to you. And this divine masculine, he's secure in his relationship. So he's not going to act out in a negative, toxic way because he's secure. He's going to let his woman do her thing. Let her be her. Let her be what makes her her. When a man tries to stunt your growth and lower your vibration, he's not the one for you. He's literally going to stunt your growth, and he's going to mess up your life. Divine masculine and divine feminine, they lead with honesty. They're vulnerable when healed, and compassionate authority. Okay? They exude all these positive traits. Leads with honesty. They're out there. And if you haven't found one, it's because you're operating in a lower frequency. Okay? They're vulnerable. They know how to show love. They know how to express emotions really well. So that's what we want. And that's what you'll bring in. Because when you go on a healing journey, God blesses you. Yes. So we're going to pull from Powerful Money Affirmations for those of you who have a negative thought in regards to money. When you have a negative thought in regards to money, or you're operating in the lack of gratitude and you're just wanting more and more and more and more and more. I don't have this, I don't have that. That's shadow. That's a distorted way to be operating in, and guess what? You're just going to get more of that. So I'm going to pull a money affirmation. Remember, the neuroplasticity in the mind is where we program. Okay, if you're lacking, you have a negative thought process, mindset in regards to money, you're going to continue having it. And guess what? You're not going to move forward where you need to be in life, where you want to be, where you're here to operate in. You're not here to just have a life of chaos, okay? No, you're here to live life good by healing first. An abundance of money is on its way to me. I am a billionaire. Believe and you shall have it. Yeah. An abundance of money is on its way to me. I am a billionaire. I believe. The world is limitless. And if you think it's not, then you're already at a disadvantage. And your inner psyche, your mind, you're going to be stuck in a lower frequency. And the real you, the you that came here, the soul, you're not going to be operating in that frequency. So go on that healing journey. I'm going to pull an abundance coin. And let's see what comes out. Let's see. Highest frequency. Clouds come over me. It's like I feel like I can't breathe. Okay, this one and this one made it upright. So we're going to take all the rest of them out. I'm going to grab these two. You will be protected and you are loved. On your healing journey, you will be protected and you are loved. That is a true fact. Anyone coming for you, they can't reach you. Your friends are delighted by your keen sense of humor. Make them laugh. Laughter. Bring that in. Bring more of it. Hey. All right. So this is the end of our healing journey. You guys are off to start your day or whatnot. I'm going to send you some self-love. Remember, everything is energetic. Breathe in. Hold. 3, 4, 2, 1. Release slowly. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.